Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. My name is Dylan.
And I'm Hannah.
And we are both certified ascension coaches. And today we have a special topic for you. And we really just wanted to inform you that it's okay, whatever you're going through. And that's part of this process is to move through uncomfortable feelings. And yeah, there's like a name for that, right? There's something that there's a word for it, right? And what's that word?
That is upheaval. Yes, exactly. And yeah, when you're walking the healing journey, you're going to experience what's called upheaval. And today we wanted to sit down, like, big brother and big sister, and just like talk to you guys about it as like, just someone there to let you know that everything's okay, that you're not going crazy, that nothing is wrong, that you're not going backwards, and that, yeah, what you're experiencing is totally normal, right?
Yeah.
Because, yeah, what is upheaval?
Upheaval is a state of like purging everything that isn't aligned with the vibration that you're moving into.
Right.
So, for example, like when we have a big breakthrough, like in our lives, and we're like, when we start to live in a way that really aligns with a step forward, then everything that isn't aligned with that higher step
Comes up.
Yeah, it comes up and is purged from your system. And in a spiritual way, it can be, I've experienced physical pain during upheaval, like body aches and maybe headaches, lower energy, or maybe you just feel very sensitive. And yeah, like that's all a normal process of healing and working through your upsets and like doing the inner work, even before, doing the mirror exercise. I would move through states of upheaval on my spiritual path because I was awakening to new ideas, and so it's. But you can take this video as like a sign, right? Like that, that it's okay what you're moving through, and that you've come across this so that you can learn that it's safe to move through what you're going through, and to feel the feelings that you're feeling, and it's not gonna last forever.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because like Dylan was saying, like upheaval, it's the release of everything that's out of alignment with that new love that you stepped into. So right, like when you're doing the mirror exercise, you're gonna start to feel lighter and you're gonna start to feel better, right? Because you're loving yourself in all of these places. You're bringing love to parts of yourself that probably haven't been loved before, right? And so when you do this, you raise your vibration. So let's say your vibration's here, right, before you do a mirror exercise, before you heal a block, and then you raise your vibration to here. Okay, well, everything in your energy and in your vibration that's still down here, that's out of alignment with that new level, has to come up to be released. And this can look like what Dylan was saying, like body aches, headaches, and it can also look like thoughts. It can look like a ton of doubts coming up, a ton of fears purging from you, anxiety even. It can be like these fears and these thoughts that come up, they're going to sound probably like, oh, is this even working, right? Am I ever going to be in union? Oh, what if they abandon me? Oh, what if this, what if that? What if I end up homeless, right? What's the point? All these crazy thoughts, right? That are crazy because the truth, the loving thought is what the truth is, right? Which is, of course, everything's going to work out. Of course, you're going to be in union. You're just moving into that new level of peace. And so what do you do when you're experiencing upheaval? When you're in pain or physically or mentally, how do you process that? That's really what we want to talk about today as well.
Yeah, that's something I wanted to bring up, too. So how I process, my upheaval is oftentimes by like laying off the gas pedal, right? Like taking your foot off the gas a little bit, kind of like not coasting, but just slowing down and giving myself like rest if I need it, allowing myself to like relax, because that's like a really big important piece of like being able to give yourself is being able to give yourself time and space to relax, so that you can continue moving forward. And yeah, like loving yourself in different ways, taking a bath. I know Hannah likes to take baths, and but even like taking a shower can be really like comforting, and just to lay your head under the warm water for a period of time, and yeah, it's just a soothing experience. So like meditation and
Journaling
is huge, just to like communicate with yourself in that way and get your thoughts and feelings out. Um,
going on nice walks.
yeah, like there's so many things that you can do, and this might, be inspiring you to do some of that next time you feel that way, or you might have something that we haven't said that you're like, oh yeah, that would totally help, and that you can follow that feeling and implement some of these ideas next time you feel like, what's the point of all this?
The world's crumbling.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because the world's not crumbling. I promise you. And it's actually a good sign when you are feeling this way, because it means that on the other side of those feelings is more peace, right? More love. One really good thing to keep in mind when you're moving through upheaval is that this will pass. It'll always, always pass. I have had such massive upheavals throughout my journey. It passes every single time. And I'm like, wow, why did I ever feel that way? Because life is so great, It's always like that. So like, don't freak out, right? Like you do not need to freak out or stress yourself out or make any drastic decisions, right? Just really be with yourself. Naps are amazing to move through upheaval. Take a nap, right? Watch a Disney movie, relax, like just chill. That's the only thing you need to do. You don't even need to do the mirror exercise when you're in upheaval because you can just release, right? And that's kind of a really good way to know when you're in upheaval is that if you're practicing the mirror exercise and you're doing the mirror exercise, but you're not quite finding that relief that you want and that relief and peace that you usually get, that's probably because it's upheaval and those feelings just need to be felt, right? That's all it is. It's just, those are the feelings that you can finally, that you're finally feeling, right? After healing a block. And so it's safe to feel those feelings, right? It's safe to love yourself through that experience. Because on the other side of that, is your next level. It's your level up. Like a video game, right? When you're playing a video game, there's all these little challenges. And then there's like the boss level where you have to fight I don't know, is it the boss? I don't play many video games, but we played a game once or twice where there was a boss, and I remember this. And you got to fight the boss. And upheaval's like fighting the boss, except you don't even have to fight. You just have to chill and relax and rest. And then when you move through that, right, you get to be in the new level, and then you get to do the little challenges again, and you get to feel peace and have fun and play the fun games. And so,
it's not going to be like one boss after the next, right? Like when you feel this massive, shitty feeling and upheaval, it's not going to, like once you clear that, it's not going to come right away, you're going to go through those smaller levels, like Hannah was saying. And so, you don't have to be afraid to heal, out of fear of experiencing upheaval, right? It's worth it to move through those states because you can look back on those times when, before the upheaval, and you can look like, wow, like I really healed since then. I've really moved through so much energy since then and aligned with like a higher state of being. And that's what feels so good. That's why it's so important to like do the inner work, because like that, you come closer to like all that's good for you, and all meant for you. And so
exactly. And like like Dylan was saying, upheaval is not going to be not compassionate for you. Like it's always like God's never going to give you more than you could handle, right? So when you're experiencing upheaval, you can throw on this video and remind yourself what you're experiencing, right? And that everything's okay. That's why we wanted to create this, right? It's something you could potentially return to again and again, right? And just relax into, okay, I'm upheaving right now. I'm releasing what no longer serves me. I can rest. This is going to pass. I'm going to feel that joy, feel that peace again, and even deeper love and peace, because really what you're doing when you're experiencing upheaval is you're stepping into the next level. That's really what's happening, right? When you're releasing all the doubts, all the fears, all the insecurities, all the pain, right? All the suffering, that's really just what you're releasing so you can step into deeper love and peace. Like, I've never experienced an upheaval where afterwards I wasn't feeling like the newest level of light and love in my life, right? Like it always takes us further into love and peace and really harmony together and with God. And so, if that's what you're moving through right now, all is well. Like we said, relax, and everything's going to be okay. Better than okay.
Yeah. And there's one more thing that we haven't really spoken about that is probably the best thing that you can have, the best thing that you can utilize on your journey throughout upheaval, throughout it all.
What is that?
Yeah, it's just the best thing that you have. It's really working with a coach, and working with a coach can provide you someone that is there on your side, someone that you can talk to about everything that you're moving through in your life, and someone that understands from experience, what you're going through, what you're feeling, and we can hold your hand as coaches through those pain points and the upheaval, and help guide you through those periods of time into higher vibrations of joy and peace and everything that you really want. And so it's really an essential part of this. And like if that support is there for you, just like working with someone that's teaching you skills of any kind, right? Like you're gonna utilize them because they're experts and they know how to train you in a specific skill or exercise or technique. They're the experts. And so in the same way, you can utilize coaches to help support you in learning how to process what you're feeling and processing upheaval and
moving through your blocks.
Yeah, exactly. So
really just manifesting like the reality you desire, because that's all working with the coach does, is helps you to create your reality, right, and align your reality with love. And a really good way to know like who you want to coach with is how you feel in your heart. And also you always want to coach with someone that's like 1 or 2 steps ahead of you. That's what we've discovered and learned, is that when you're looking for support in your life, like you want to work with someone that has what you have, right? And so if you want harmonious union,
has what you want.
You want to work with someone that has what you want, right? I think I said has what you have because working with them is going to bring you into having that. Like Freudian slip or whatever they say. But that's really like how it works, right? It's like that person can then guide you through the same steps they took to get where they are, and support you in doing it for yourself. And so if that is something that you feel would help you, you can book a 30-minute consultation with us down below, and we can see if you'd be a good fit for one of our coaching programs. But in the meantime, feel free to like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe to our channel, and where else should they follow us?
Follow us on Instagram. That's our biggest account. We share daily Twin Flame related content, and you get a sneak peek into our lives. And that's Dylan is Hannah, at Dylan is Hannah on Instagram. So cool. We'll see you around, and catch us next time.
Namaste.